Good afternoon, students. Today we will discuss the Indian literature in English translation. So, in the first chapter, already we are discuss that. The mapping the terrain. So, in that already we are discussing that literatures of India, a survey. So, in that, so already we know that. The medieval Indian literature and the ancient Indian literature, so all these things, and so we were stopped from the contemporary Indian literatures, 1947 onwards. So here in this topic, so we will discuss a new chapter begins. So contemporary Indian literature, so the new chapter begins. So here we saw after the independence, so the Indian literature took a new direction. So it was focusing and here we saw scope of its concerns expanded. So here we saw there are three main trends. So those are the nationalist writing and the romantic writing and then the progressive writers. So here, so in the new chapter begins. So in contemporary Indian literature 1947 onwards, so here we will saw what three main trends. So the first trend, so that was nationalist writing, so which means so this writing was inspired by the freedom movement and expressed a longing for political freedom, and here the awakening of national pride took priority over literary conventions. So in this trend, so we will discuss, or we know that so the writers were writing about what the freedom movement, and it was inspired to the freedom movement, and here we also saw that the longing for a political freedom. So here where in nationalist writing, so the awakening of national pride. So whenever the readers were reading these things means the the nationalist writing. So whenever the readers were reading these nationalist writing, so in their mind, so they were get a national pride over a nation. So then the second one, that was romantic writing. So in the romantic writing, so it was originated. So this romantic writing was originated in the West, and it came to us through our contact with writings in English. Means the Indian writing in English. So it was influenced by the writing of the writings of England, means writing of English, so that was related to England. So this second trend was originated. So it was originated by the West, so Western country, and we come. So why we took so this English means we come to us. So this English language come to contact with us because we are influenced by the language. Means so before 1947 we saw